Hello, brothers and sisters of the Briar. Professor Jeremiah here. I wanted to stop in for a moment just to show this pipe off. It's a Cavalier shape Amorelli pipe. It's a great smoker. I've had it for a few months now. I picked it up on Steve Fallon Pipe Studs eBay site. He's got some excellent pipes. I haven't looked to see what he has up this week, but he normally has some great pipes up on his site. But this one, I've been very pleased with it. I probably only smoke it a couple of times a week. Partly just because I have a lot of pipes, but also I forget about it at times. It's a fantastic shape. I only have maybe one other pipe in my whole collection that's shaped similar to this as far as the Cavalier shape. And it's not so much of a common shape that I would get, but I just had to get it for the way it looked. Smoking some Lane Limited RLP-6. It's a great blend. Probably one of the few burley based blends that I smoke. I'm not sure what percentage of burley's in it. But earlier when I had this pipe really going, I'd walked out of the room to do a couple of things and the house was just filled with this nice aroma. It's sort of a chocolate vanilla odor going throughout the house. This blend, as I say, has burley in it, Gold Virginia, and Cavendish, which is, many of you know, I really discovered that Cavendish is really what I end up going to a lot. I found that most of the blends that tend to be my more favorite ones are that Cavendish based blends. I'll show you this, of course, isn't their packaging. This is just one of my tins. Here's my tin art on it. I don't know how well you can see down in there, but it might look a little, I mentioned with the creme brulee that it's kind of sticky and gooey. This one really is not like that, though it may have that look of it kind of having a little kind of glistening look to it as well, but it's really not very sticky. I'll also show you these larger mason jars is what I went with in the beginning, but this has really ended up being the better jar for me. And eventually I'll even replace in my carry bag, which I have, I'll replace it with mostly these and only keep the big jars for the blends which I smoke the most of, which would be Country Estate. That's coming up later this evening, probably after this ball. Hardly a day passes that I don't have a bowl or two of Country Estate. A lot of other things might sit for a while in a jar before being seen, but Country Estate always comes out. Well, check out Steve Fallon's pipestud.com site as well. He has several aged tins on there. I almost hesitate to mention his eBay site or his own aged tin tobacco site, because then you might be bidding against me. His aged tins, some of them go for really high prices, but every now and then you'll find tins that have a fair number of years on them and are only $1 more than what you'll find at most tobacco sites. So really fair deals on a lot of things. You can find sometimes some really hard to find blends there. And I guess if you're willing to spend in the hundreds or over $100 for a tin of Kingfisher, which is the one that I've really wanted for so long. But if you're willing to spend that for something like Kingfisher, then more power to you, I guess. But he has them, and he has Penzance from time to time, Stonehaven. I have a tin of Stonehaven. I'll open it up here in a few days and actually do a review for it. I've never smoked Stonehaven. I have 2 Mylar bags of Stonehaven as well as a tin. I'm going to open the tin first so I determine whether I want to hang on to those Mylar bags or not. But I got them all at a great price. Could not let them be passed by. So we'll see if Stonehaven lives up to its claim to fame. Brothers and sisters, just wanted to share this pipe with you. Talk a little bit about RLP-6. Hope you have a good rest of the week, and God bless.